So hello guys, welcome back again. In today's video, we are going to talk about an app which manages Shopify inventory, and not only manage Shopify inventory, but it also has a useful feature for Shopify sellers who sell customizable products. So what is this feature? How does it work? Why did we create it? We will discuss all these things in this video with examples. Before starting the app, I want to show you an article where I have written everything related to this app, why we created it, what its benefits are, and how it can be used, and which issue it is designed to resolve. Everything is written in this article, so we will follow this article and understand how this app works. First, let's talk about the problems we aim to resolve by creating this app. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this app is very useful for Shopify sellers who sell customizable products, such as mobile covers or plain t-shirts that are printed and sold. In such cases, this app is very useful. I have given two examples related to these cases. The first example is related to mobile covers. Suppose you have a website where you sell phone covers, and you have multiple variants such as different designs, colors, or phone models. The problem starts with inventory management. For example, you initially had only 10 base covers for printing and selling. However, in Shopify, you have added different designs and variants, each with a separate quantity, making it appear as if more stock is available. But in reality, you only have 10 base covers that can be sold. Due to this, when multiple orders come in, sometimes the base covers run out, but Shopify still shows stock availability, leading to overselling. This means orders may get delayed, or in some cases, you might even have to cancel orders, and affecting the customer experience. This can lead to customer dissatisfaction and negative reviews on your website, which is not good for your business. Similarly, the second example is related to t-shirts. Suppose you have a website where you sell customized t-shirts. You bought 50 blank white t-shirts from the market to print and sell. You have added many design options on your website. Suppose you receive 50 or more orders, but since you only had 50 blank t-shirts, you won't be able to fulfill additional orders, leading to overselling. This will negatively impact your website, generate negative reviews, and affect your customers. In the article, we have written about several aspects such as benefits and features of the app. One of the main features is that it automatically adjusts the inventory quantity. When an order is placed, for example, I have opened a product and added 10 quantities in each model. When a user orders an iPhone 12 cover, then the quantity for all related variants like iPhone 13, iPhone 14, iPhone 15, and iPhone 16 will also be automatically updated and deducted accordingly. This ensures that the real quantity is accurately reflected for each model without requiring manual updates. It reduces the manual work of updating inventory quantities for variants, as the app handles it automatically. One of the main reasons to use this app is that manually updating variant quantities takes a lot of time. Suppose a product has 80 or 82 variants. Updating the quantity for all of them manually consumes significant time. This app saves that time by automatically syncing inventory. Now, let's discuss how to use this app practically. First, go to the app's dashboard, where you can manage the inventory of your product variants. I will demonstrate using the example of mobile covers. I have added 2 products in Shopify, each having 5 variants: iPhone 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. To add these products to the app, you need their product IDs, which can be found in the product URL. Copy the ID and paste it into the app. Once submitted, the product will appear in the app. Similarly, for the second product, copy its ID and paste it in the app to list it. The app also has a bulk upload option. You can export your products as a CSV file from the Shopify admin panel and upload them to the app. This allows all your products and their variants to be added at once in the app. In both of these products, the common base cover is for iPhone 13, 14, and 15. So we will manage and deduct the quantity for iPhone 13, 14, and 15 here. Now, the next step in our app is to create a group for our variants. We have already added the required products in the app, so now we need to create a group of their variants. On the left side of the app, you will see an option to add variant group. Click on it, enter a name for your group. In my case, I am naming it iPhone 13, 14, 15, because we are grouping the variants of these models as they share the same base cover, which we print and sell. Next, we will select all the relevant variants from both products. The app will display all the available variants, and we will select only iPhone 13, 14, and 15. I will first select iPhone 13, 14, and 15 from the first product. Now, I will do the same for the second product. Adding iPhone 13, 14, and 15 variants. So, now we have added 6 variants, iPhone 13, 14, and 15 from both products. After this, we will save the group and it will appear in the app. You can create multiple groups in the same way. Now, by clicking on the created group, you can set the quantity for all related variants. The quantity you set here will automatically update and be saved in the Shopify admin. For example, if I set the quantity to 30, it will be updated for all selected variants. Let me show you the existing inventory before updating. iPhone 13 have 98, iPhone 14 have 99, iPhone 15 have 99 in one product, iPhone 13 have 20, iPhone 14 have 20, iPhone 15 have 20 in another product. Now, in the app, I set the quantity to 30 and save it. Once saved, the inventory for all related variants will automatically be updated. If I refresh Shopify, I can see that the quantity for all iPhone 13, 14, and 15 variants has been updated to 30 in both products. If you look at this product, you will see that the quantity for iPhone 13, 14, and 15 has also been updated to 30. This means that in all the added products, wherever these variants, iPhone 13, 14, 15, exist, the quantity has been set accordingly. Whatever quantity we set through the app will be applied to all related variants across different products. So, this completes the second step, where we created the group for iPhone 13, 14, and 15 and set the inventory for our products and variants. You can view the group we just created in the app. We set the quantity to 30 and selected 6 variants. If needed, you can also edit this group in the app. This ensures that the same quantity is set for all grouped variants across different products. Now, let's talk about how the quantity gets deducted. Whenever a user visits your site and places an order for any model among iPhone 11, 14, or 15, whether it's one order or multiple, the quantity will be deducted from all associated products and their respective variants. For example, if I place an order right now, I will open the product page, select the iPhone 14 variant, and proceed with the Buy It Now option. After filling in my information and making the payment, the order will be processed. Now, if we go back to our product inventory and refresh the page, you will see that the quantity for iPhone 11, 14, and 15 has been updated. Similarly, in the second product as well, the quantities have been adjusted. Previously, the quantity was 30, but now it has reduced to 29. Wherever iPhone 11, 14, and 15 variants exist in your inventory, the quantity will be deducted accordingly based on the number of orders placed. This method ensures that your real stock levels remain synchronized across all products, preventing overselling and other inventory-related issues. We have integrated this app for our client's website. If I show you the app interface, you can see all the features it offers, how to add inventory, create groups, and manage products just like I demonstrated. This app helps resolve inventory management challenges and prevents issues like overselling. So, guys, if you want to use this app for your store, you can contact us. Our contact information is available in the video description. That's all for today's video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.